What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I don't know why I was yelling in your ears, but thank you so much for being here. Oh, you know what's really fun to do if I do like this, like you guys getting that music. All right, anyways, that's fun. All right, let's go ahead and listen to Led Zeppelin. We're gonna move on to the next track after a day of celebration. We're moving on into Since I've Been Loving You, of course, listening to Led Zeppelin 3, released in 1970, and I hope that you guys are feeling well. Feeling good, having a wonderful one out there, sipping on whatever you're sipping on. Thank you for joining me. That's it. That's the intro. Let's go ahead and pull up the track. We'll talk about it after. Here we go, guys. That's sexy. Take it. Hey, I have a question. How much do you think it costs to run a commercial like on TV? Let me bring you guys over here real quick. How much do you think it costs to run a commercial on TV? How much does it cost to run a commercial on TV? Yeah, stick with me. 30-second TV ad cost can range from $1,000 to $50,000 or more, depending on blah 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 blah. $1,000 to $50,000. How much does it cost to play a song on the radio? Sure. 12 cents per play, 6 cents per play. $4 to $7 I see down here. So I have a question. Based on that information. Cialis could have saved a lot of money just playing this song over and over instead of spending $50,000 on a TV ad, because this thing You can't tell me this isn't a sexy song. I'm sorry. You can't tell me that this isn't a sexy song. This is brewing, bubbling, oozing with just unfiltered sensuality. This feels so good. This is good. No hyperbole. This is really good. This is one of those, like, I haven't listened to a ton of blues, but this has to be one of the like best blues songs ever. And because, yes, it's blues, but it is stretching those limits. It is busting out the seams and playing a little bit more of the structure. You got the typical chords that you have to play because it's blues, but they're breaking out of that a little bit. Those seams are cracking a little bit. And as we know, like, we've listened to the first album from Led Zeppelin, like, we know where they come from, and we've listened to later work from them. We know where they go. But this is them playing in that box, but just pushing it a little bit, just elevating a little bit. John Paul Jones, his work, I see that he's handling obviously the organ, but he's also doing the bass pedals, so he's taking care of that. It is perfect. That ending part of the chorus, when it goes, it sounds like a Miles Davis chord. It sounds jazzy in a certain way, which I find fascinating every single time that they come to it. That's why I was anticipating it so much every time we got there. I was like, ooh, here it comes. You hear that chord change where it comes down, and then it bounces into that. Ooh, that feels good. The music starts off in the quietest corner of the room. It starts off in the shadows. And just the slow coming to the light of it is just so utterly romantic, and it feels just right. And when Plant comes in, he's singing to you, baby. He's whispering sweet nothings and sweet everythings in your ear, and you're here for it. You're gonna sit there and listen to him because you know it sounds right. It sounds so wonderful. Bonham, of course, very heavy-handed, heavy-footed. I love, for example, in the beginning when he's playing, the little bit of a drum switch up that he pulls off there, just to give you that unexpected ooh, and then that was it. And then he fits you right back into the box. And that heavy sound from his drum kit, even in a song like this that's played mostly slow and low, feels so good because those explosive moments, they pop. They pop very, very well. Page, putting it down as always. Wonderful, wonderful, sweet guitar licks. But man, John Paul Jones, like I always come back to him, but in a song like this, you got to come back to him. And the finale of the song, when it really kicks everything into guy, like you feel that bass push everything. Oh yeah. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. Working from 7 to 11 every night really makes life a drag. I don't think that's right. I've been the best of fools. I did what I could, yeah, because I love you, baby. How I love you, darling. How I love you, baby, my beloved little girl. But baby, since I've been loving you, I'm about to lose my worried mind. What's he worried about? While he's off to work, the milkman's knocking on the door? Everybody trying to tell me that you didn't mean me no good. I've been trying, Lord, let me tell you, I really did the best I could. Been working from 7 to 11 every night. Really makes life a drag. Since I've been loving you, I've been worried about about to lose my worried mind. Watch out. I said I've been crying on my tears. They fell like rain. Don't you hear them? Don't you hear them falling? That was a great moment in there. When everything stops and Plant just like has a little bit of a moment just to kind of be alone and sing it out. Then the music comes right back in, with much more aplomb. Is that the word, aplomb? Do you remember, Mama, when I knocked upon your door? I said you had the nerve to tell me you didn't want me no more. I opened the front door. I hear my back door slam. That's the milkman. You know I must have been one of them newfangled backdoor men. I've been working from 7 to 11 every night. Makes life a drag. Since I've Been Loving You was one of the first songs prepared for the album. The song was recorded live in the studio with very little overdubbing. It was reportedly the hardest to record. John Paul Jones played Hammond organ on the song, used the bass pedals instead of a bass guitar. Bonham's preferred drum pedal, the Ludwig Speed King model, squeaks during the recording and has been called the Squeak King. I didn't even notice that. I was too into the mix to even notice the squeaks. That is some really good stuff. But let me know what you guys thought, because I can't imagine anyone not liking this one. Let me know in the comments down below. Follow me over on Twitter. Support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the music. You enjoyed that. Get out of here. You can't tell me you didn't like that. Have a great one, guys, and I will see you later. Why did I bring up the people? Why did I talk about that? Oh, I don't know. That doesn't make sense.